Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Klaus and thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are at Ireland. The Boston Tea Party and Ireland are together in the CWLL Champion World League Light against Cold Sept, which I believe is in the Cold September clan family, guys, and they took the victory 69-71, but it was less than 1% total destruction difference, so it was a very, very close war. It was awesome in Cold September. All the props to them for taking the victory. Ireland and BTP brought it, and I'm going to show you guys the fresh hit 3 stars of the war. Now, you guys know Town Hall 11 and 10, 3 stars are still very, very difficult, especially fresh hit, which means they have not been hit before. So these Town Hall 9 fresh hits are for your viewing pleasure, and they are awesome attacks. Now, not all 3 stars are made the same. Some are complete dominations, others are not. So here is an interesting go wee wee la loon attack for Boston Beer Party, guys. And we've got a Clan Castle Max Golem coming in, soaking up the damage from the Tesla, the King, and the Queen. We got our King and Queen, some witches, and some wizards, guys. I bet it's been a long time since you have heard the word go wee wee. All right, so this is a very special attack. It's something I did not expect. No one expected this attack, and Boston Beer Party brought it, guys. It was absolutely incredible. So, guys, poison spell in the enemy clan castle. He pops his King special ability to get him away from the dragon, the baby dragon. His Queen and the Wizards taking out the Clan Castle. He's got wizards and witches all over the place. It's freaking awesome, guys. But he takes out the enemy Clan Castle and the heroes. And now he has sent in his La Loon attack from the top. He's got a couple of lava hounds in, haste spells, balloons. And they are wrecking the entire base. Now, it is something that you don't see very often. An attack where you attack from one side and then the other. Very unorthodox. A very interesting and different type of attack for Boston Beer Party. So his balloons are in, they're raged, they're taking out 2 groups. He's got a haste spell down, trying to take out the Wizard Tower on the bottom. He's got the Wizard Tower on the bottom. He's going to try to take out the Wizard Tower on the top, but he does not. He does get that Tesla with the help of the Queen down to the south. So now he's got 2 Wizard Towers and 2 mortars still alive. Mortars, no big deal. But what about those 2 Wizard Towers, guys? Well, he drops a couple of balloons. He absorbs an air bomb, or 2 air bombs with 1. He drops a wizard to distract the Wizard Tower. The single balloon shows up with the lava pups and takes out the final defense, guys. It was not a clean, perfect attack, but it was pretty darn good, and everybody was hyped in the chat. So shout out to Boston Beer Party for probably the coolest attack in the entire recap. Again, not the cleanest, but a really, really cool attack. So now we got Blake Cobb. Guys, he's coming at this attack with a quad La Loon, and by the way, this guy had a 6-pack with fresh hits. This guy, without even using the same strategy, I mean, he had different strategy for either attack, and we're going to show them both. So the first attack, quad La Loon, is absolutely crazy, guys. So he is, if I'm remembering correctly, and forgive me if I'm wrong, Blake Cobb and whoever I'm confusing you with, but I believe Blake Cobb is one time in 1 hive. So that means that this guy's, he doesn't mess around. He is the real deal. He's killing that clan castle. 3 baby dragons in that clan castle. That was really, really interesting. But the whole idea, BBQ on 1 air defense, the whole idea is to grab that 2nd air defense with the Queen. And so his Queen is coming up. He's already dropped his lava hound because he's going to be using the lava hound to tank on the Tesla farm and also helping with the pathing of his balloons while keeping everything distracted. You see, if he would have waited for that lava hound and dropped it after that air defense was dropped, then the lava hound would not have tanked that Tesla farm. Now, he did see it. Like I said, it's a fresh hit. He didn't know it was there. He just got he was quick, guys. He is a quick thinker, much quicker than I am when it comes to air attacks. So 2 air defenses down, and look at this, guys. So he did something I would not have done. He was very patient with his haste spells. I'm a haste spell spammer, as you guys saw yesterday. But this guy, he's using them perfectly. His balloons just kind of fluttering around the base, floating around the base, destroying everything. The lava pups doing their work as well. And a huge group of balloons with the lava hound dropping bombs left and right, completely and utterly dominated the base. Like I said, a fresh hit, but Blake Cobb made that look easy. He made that look like he had already scouted the base, he knew where everything was, and he drew up that plan perfectly. I'm not sure if that was luck or skill, but based on the history of Blade Cobb, which now is the third attack we're showing, he is just a beast. All right, so we got a golem down, queen behind, and he's using that golem to tank some damage, take out some of the point defenses, and also he's going to kill the enemy king, and I believe the clan castle, but I don't remember entirely. So we'll see what happens. He used a couple of minions to take out those army camps over there, make the funnel so the queen doesn't swing around the corner, takes out the cannon, and then the queen will step up, work on that bomb tower, and he's going to, or she is going to aggro the king. There we go. So the king is coming. The king is going to target the golem, which means the king is going to bang on the golem and the queen is going to shoot the king. I mean, it's perfect, right? So the king is about to pop. Here we go. Bam. There's the king. Next thing is 2 golems. This was a stone goho. He's got, or it's going to be stone go hobo with a few balloons. And he's got his golems down. 1 wall breaker to test it. He does get the explosion off the wall breaker, but he's still tested just to make sure he didn't waste his wall breaker. He's got a couple of golems in, wizards behind, the queen behind, his king is coming in, his bowlers are coming in. And look at the patience of Blade Cobb, guys. First of all, he does not drop his rage spell just yet. He waits until they step up, then he drops his rage spell, and he's got a poison spell, a heal spell, and obviously the jump spell on his bowlers and his king and his queen. So they're going to kill that enemy clan castle. He's got his hogs going in now on the left-hand side. Stuff is distracted. It's a perfect time to drop those hogs, and I love those corridor bases. Notice the king and the golem and everybody, they're in that corridor base, or corridor compartment, and it's keeping everything distracted. So those hogs are kind of going in, destroying everything. He's got 1 heal spell left. He's basically going to swag that heal spell, but he decides to just go the safe route here. So he's got a few balloons coming down, going to destroy that cannon on the outside. Giant bomb a little bit late on the heal spell, but he didn't know it was there, so he did the best he could. And he heal spells a group of hogs and a balloon, and the entire group. He's got 3 unpopped golems left, guys. He's got a queen that still hasn't used a special ability, and he will use it now, I think. He waits to the last minute. He basically swags a heal spell, he swags the queen's ability, and completely dominated the base. So shout out to Blade Cobb for that fresh hit 6-pack. Now moving on, we got Boy John, and he's coming up this base with another Go Hobo. And this is a perfect example of how not all attacks, not all 3 stars are created equally, guys. The CWL, regardless of whether it's CWL, heavy, medium, or light, the CWL is OP. I mean, they've got the best base builders in the game. They've got the best attackers in the game, and not every attack is perfect, okay? So with all that being said, Boy John shows his base what's up, but let's just watch it and enjoy, guys. So he's got his, he wall breakered in, very nicely done. He's got a huge funnel, guys, a beautiful funnel. No bowlers are gonna go astray. They're all going into the core. They're all going into that expo compartment. He's got his heal spell down. He has got another jump spell that should lead everybody into it. Once they take care of that air defense, they'll swing back around. They're gonna walk up, take out that cannon. I've got the camera backed up because of all those wizards up there. They actually did a lot of work up there as they wandered up north. But look at this, guys. A surprise Tesla farm outside the range of the queen. He sent in his hogs directly at that Tesla farm, and he doesn't even heal spell them. He chooses to prioritize his kill squad as they deal with that clan castle. So guys, most of his hogs got completely melted, but he kept his kill squad alive. And now look at that, a swag or strategic golem, if you will, dropped down there on the left-hand side. And you'll notice here in a moment that golem was absolutely key to the 3-star. Because he was able, well, you'll see, okay? So his golems are down, or golem is down, hogs are taking out the defenses, the X-bow targeting the hogs. He sent in a few hogs directly at that X-bow. Watch the terrible luck, right? Giant bomb blows up the hogs, not enough hogs to take out the X-bow, a second giant bomb and small bombs, and it completely obliterates all those hogs. So now all he's got is his queen, he's got a few bowlers, and that basically full health golem. So his queen, he's dropping minions here and there to help out with the trash ring. And guys, this is an incredible thing. So watch that minion, the minion OP in this attack, because you'd expect an air bomb, you'd expect that X-bow to shoot it down. None of those things happen, guys. That X-bow is busy on that golem. The minion steps up, an air bomb destroys another minion, but that guy's 1 minion down. Everything else is trying to get to the X-bow, and the minion's just like, and there you go, 3-star, right? That was nice, guys. That was really nice. And look at that name, Smelly Jelly Hole. No idea what that's about. So Juice Box Hero now coming in with the Go Hobo again. We got a lot of ground attacks in this recap, guys. More than expected. Ground is not dead, especially not at Town Hall 9. I would argue, though, that at Town Hall 10, ground is pretty much dead because I tried in my war today. It was bad, guys. It was really, really bad. I had a terrible fail. But anyway, so check it out. Juice Box Hero coming in. Juice Box Hero. Yeah, it's a play on a name for Jukebox Hero. Pretty sweet band, by the way. But or maybe it's a title of the song. I don't even know. I'm not a fan, really. But anyway, so I only know that because of Rock Band. Anybody out there ever play Rock Band? Anyway, so King and Queen, bowlers in. He's got his jump spell. The enemy queen goes down because of the king and some bowlers. Queen probably helped as well. Clan Castle, Baby Dragon, and Wizards, guys. I mean, that is a killer combination, but luckily the Wizards are pretty soft, and as long as you got some rage bowlers, look at that beautiful array of colors in that core, guys. Jump, rage, heal, another jump. He's basically used all of his spells, and he has spammed his hogs, and because everything was distracted on the core, he was able to get a lot of defenses down. Now, however, the left group of defenses are still alive. Another example, look at that. Running into the Tesla farm at the end of the raid, or near the end of the raid, is never a good thing. So this is rough. But guys, check it out. He's got a couple of ninja hogs. Right now, the Tesla, the Wizard Tower, busy on the Golem. The two hogs are stepping up. They already take out the Wizard Tower. Now they're working on the Tesla, and they're going to take him out. All right, so that was a ninja hog, and now those defenses are busy on the Golem, busy on the bowlers. Those two ninja hogs are going to come up. They're going to take out that cannon. They're going to show it who's boss. They're going to smack it around with their hammer, and then, look at that, guys. We still have both those hogs. They're going to come up. He's going to wipe out that arch tower. One shot. Apparently, it was already damaged. Giant bomb explodes and destroys that Golemite as the final defense drops, guys. So we had some ninja hogs in for that raid, and pretty sweet. I mean, again, didn't go very clean, but it never is. CWL wars are trench warfare, guys. There's big explosions. I mean, there is big attacks, but they're not hardly ever like, look at this base design. Look at this base design. Let me just say, this base design is ugly as heck, but guess what? It's a good base. Trust me. Even though it was fresh hit 3'd, right? Whatever. I don't know what to say. Awkward silence. But anyway, so Juice Box Hero, a 6-pack fresh hit attacker in this war, along with Blade Cobb. And guys, it's another Go Hobo, and let's just say he dominates the base again, guys. He's excited because he drops his jump. He's got a ton of wizards taking out the Arch Tower, taking out the Arch Queen. He's got his king in there. Clan Castle comes out, a witch with a baby dragon and a Valkyrie. He's got it. No big deal. I would have liked that funnel to be a little bit better down there on the bottom. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good because he's got his hogs. A surprise Tesla farm. It almost always costs the raid. And he manages to get it at just the right angle to where most of those Teslas were busy and the hogs were just kind of skirted the base. It's no big deal. He's got it, guys. He's got it. So Queen pops a special ability down at the bottom, takes out a cannon. He's got a huge group of hogs. He's got one more heal spell. He's basically going to, well, he doesn't swag the heal spell necessarily because he needs it to win. But look at that. Double giant bomb. All those hogs are practically dead. And now, because there's not a lot going on, he keeps stuff distracted. He's got a huge group of hogs that are going to get rejuvenated in that heal spell. And there is your 3-star, guys. Well, not quite yet, because check it out. Even in the CWL, we got ourselves a trapped Tesla down at the bottom. A corner Tesla, guys. Check it out. And of course, that huge group of hogs takes like 6 shots for a Tesla to kill a hog. So it's all good. It's mostly meant to be a time killer, and it didn't work. Anyway, Juice Box Hero, 3-star, 6-pack in the war. Very, very nicely done. Now, moving on, guys, an air attack from Elrond. A mini account for one of the co-leaders of Boston Tea Party, and he is going at this with a Gobo La Lune, guys. An attack that's way in meta right now. He's going to use his kill squad. He's got 2 golems that's soaking up some DPS right now. He will funnel out the trash buildings on the outside because bowlers are unpredictable. You never know where they're going to go. So he's using his troops. He's using his wizards and his minions to take out the trash buildings. He's going to jump the golems in now. King, bowlers are in, and the whole idea, guys, is that you take out as many air defenses as you can with this kill squad, and also the enemy queen if you can. So he's got a heal spell, jump spell, poison spell, everything going on right now. Where's the rage spell? I'm wondering where that rage spell is going to be at. There it is, right there. Rage spell down as the enemy queen gets into the fray, and the bowlers destroy that queen in no time. I mean, really in no time. Here's another trap Tesla kind of up near where he probably didn't expect it, so he went ahead and dropped a lava hound. His queen is going around the base. She's already popped her special ability, so that means that she won't be much of help anymore. But look at this, guys. One lava hound. Balloons get there just in time. He drops a second lava hound. It's coming up. On the other side, you don't see a lot of players attack from the backside, but that's what he does. He drops his lava hounds. The lava hound explodes just in time the balloons show up and destroy it. So Elrond with the perfect timing in this raid, guys, as he drops his other balloons, takes out the wizard tower. This expo goes down, and then as you can see, we got a couple of swag balloons as well because all the defenses are already down. So nice, clean, beautiful Gobo Laloon from Elrond, or Sean, if you will, since that's his name. Nicely done, Elrond. And now we'll go to our eighth and final, I believe it's eighth and final fresh hit 3-star from Sharky. And Sharky's going to come out this base with a Gova Hobo. We're actually going to see some Valkyrie action. Remember back in the day when like Valkyrie was everywhere all the time, and Valkyrie was like, Gova Ho was like in every recap, every attack? It's not like that anymore, guys. We're seeing a lot more variety since the winter update, and I am grateful as a content creator, but also as an attacker, knowing that I've got more tools at my disposal. So guys, he's got his wide funnel being set. Those Valkyries are known to go where they want to as well, but Bowler's in the clan castle, and he's going to drop his queen, take out the archer tower. He's going to drop his king. He needs that wizard to take out the gold mine. There we go. Jump spell over the group there. Clan castle coming out. I like it again. Baby dragon and wizards. Get a jump spell, is gonna poison spell. He's probably gonna, there's a rage spell, there's the heal spell. That is the magical combination, guys, as you enter the base. And he also got lucky. He entered on the side where the Tesla farm was, and that really does seem to help a lot. So his kill squad kills the enemy king. Now he's just got a ring of defenses around the base, and he wants to take out those defense. Look at a giant bomb on the outside. That was just crazy. He wants to take out these defenses as they're distracted on the kill squad. So he's trying to lure the clan castle into the base, or not the clan castle, the kill squad back into the base, taking out the X-bow. His hogs are working. Spring traps, excellent spring trap placements, by the way, for Cold Sept. That was, they were good at that. But golems, okay, now here's the key, guys. All right, he got one Valkyrie left. It dies before it takes out the builder's hub, but he's got a golem sneaking up, guys. So we're gonna kill that wizard tower with some hogs, and it doesn't happen because of the giant bomb. Perfectly placed giant bomb, not where you'd expect it to be. So now what do we got? Well, we got bowlers, we got the king still. All hope is not lost, guys. I know it seems like it would have been. We haven't had any spells in a long time. We used them all on the entry of the attack. But guys, wizard, one trick wizard, one heroic wizard with the queen's special ability, take out. I mean, he basically destroyed the base, but it didn't go according to plan. He kept his cool. Sharky kept his cool, and he grabbed that 3-star, guys. So that is gonna do it for the 3-star attacks for this recap in the CWLL, Ireland and Boston Tea Party versus Cold Sept. And guys, again, shout out to Cold Sept for an amazing war, but shout out to the guys at Ireland and Boston Tea Party for keeping it together, as I believe they were down the entire war. It was a rough war. I believe the current record for Ireland and BTP in the CWLL, as this is the second weekend, is 0-2. But if I'm remembering correctly, both the opponents they played are undefeated. I might be wrong on that, but it makes us feel a little bit better about next weekend, guys. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep enjoying ourselves. These have been the most fun wars we've been involved in a very, very long time. So guys, that is it for today. Like this video if you liked it, if you like this war content. Subscribe if you're not joined the class family. And as always, I will see you guys again next time.